Conquer the elements with one of the most advanced all-wheel drive systems ever made. Mercedes-Benz latest generation of superior stability, power, and control. 4MATIC. Now on more Mercedes-Benz models than ever before.
There aren't many things from the 1970s that are still in style. The G-Class never went out of fashion, and that's because it was designed, engineered, and built for function. Actually, it was created for numerous functions and a range of uses and customers across 6 continents, from adventurers to athletes, and from pop stars to the Pope. What gives the G-Class its exceptional breadth of capabilities is, simply put, the unmatched depth of its character. The G was first conceived in 1972 to conquer the toughest terrain, yet offer legendary Mercedes-Benz safety, comfort, and durability. When production began in 1979, it started a new legend all its own. The engineers in Germany and Austria may not have imagined the G would still be in production 34 years later. Yet today, every G-Class has been built to endure like no other vehicle on Earth. So perhaps it's no surprise the species has endured as well. But it's also evolved, keeping pace with its Mercedes-Benz family as times and technology have changed. The G-Class remains not just timeless, but relevant, modern, and for 2013, fully updated inside and out without losing sight of its original mission. The name G-Class is derived from the model's original name, Geländewagen, which means cross-country vehicle in German. Since the very first vehicle, it's been built in one location, Graz, Austria, in a very special way, by hand. Its separate, rigid frame is hand-welded, then flowed with 50 liters of hot wax to resist internal corrosion. Its galvanized steel body is welded at over 6,000 points, and virtually everything inside, from its wiring harnesses to its refined cabin appointments, is handcrafted, fitted, and finished by hand. All told, each G-Class takes more than 40 hours to create, and not one vehicle goes out the door until a single inspector, a man who's worked in the Graz facility since the beginning, gives it his stamp of approval. The G-Class has some new design details for 2013, but there's still no mistaking its iconic shape. There are 2 models again, the G550 with a 382 horsepower V8 and the incredible G63 AMG with a new bi-turbo V8 that puts out 536 horsepower, the most powerful G-Class ever. They both have new LED daytime running lamps, while the AMG model gets a unique double-bar grille and front bumper with big mesh air takes. Both models feature round headlamps, but the classic look incorporates advanced bi-xenon technology. The hood is a clamshell design, with a number of features designed for fording deep water, such as the functional side vents and top-mounted turn signals. From the side, the square corners and upright sides serve the same purpose they always have, to make the G as roomy as possible inside, within a body that's sized for excellent off-road maneuverability, and that's easy for the driver to know where every corner is. The windows were originally designed to be easily replaced in case explorers broke one in a remote part of the world. Since all the glass is flat, a local glass shop or even a hardware store could make a temporary replacement that would work until they return to civilization. The fender flares highlight the G550's beefy 18-inch wheels and tires. They're even wider on the G63 AMG to accommodate its 20-inch wheels. Connecting them are sturdy stainless steel running boards. New for 2013 are more streamlined side mirrors that reduce wind noise and drag. They incorporate LED side turn signals and fold in electrically. Like just about everything you see on the G-Class, its shape and details are driven by its functional capabilities, like the short overhangs and high ground clearance. The exhaust pipes exit under the running boards, so they don't have to loop around the rear suspension. That means they're genuine side pipes with a throaty rumble under acceleration. That's the audio signature of the G-Class. A G63 features chrome tips and even more aggressive sound. Around back, you really get a sense of the G's square shape. The single rear door swings open to the side, which allows the full-size spare tire to be mounted into it. This way, the spare won't be buried in the mud or underneath all your gear should you need it. The door is counterbalanced for the weight of the tire, and the tire cover is trimmed in stainless steel. The cabin of the G-Class reveals the most noticeable changes to this icon, and it's a truly stunning blend of modern style and old-world quality. This isn't just a hand-finished interior, it's truly handcrafted from start to finish. There's over a half-mile of thread and some 45,000 stitches in its leather seating, door trim, and even the leather-covered dash. And in the G-Class tradition, everything you see is standard, with the only choices you need to make being colors and trim finishes. Supple premium leather, or even more sumptuous Designo leather, is selected by a careful eye and tailored by hand. Sustainably forested wood is matched for grain and tone and finished by hand in any of 4 exquisite varieties. There's the traditional warmth of burl walnut, polished to a deep glow, light brown poplar in a modern low-sheen satin finish, and 2 finishes that use the same technique as the finest concert instruments, with layer upon layer of hand-rubbed lacquer, creating a seemingly infinite depth of piano black or champagne white. Or, as an ultra-modern alternative to wood, you can specify genuine carbon fiber. Whichever you choose, you'll find it applied generously to the dash, console, doors, steering wheel, and the passenger grab handle. The G63 AMG also offers a new Designo exclusive leather package. Exquisitely detailed, it features diamond pattern stitching on the seat inserts and door trim, and comes in solid black or 4 two-tone combinations. Comfort features abound as well. The power front seats each include memory, heating, active ventilation, and precise multi-contour adjustment that lets you fine-tune the support of your back, shoulders, and thighs via pneumatic chambers within the seats. The rear seat is a true 3-passenger design with chair height comfort for a great view and 3 stages of heating in 2 sections. It folds and tumbles in a 1/3, 2/3 split to provide up to 80 cubic feet of cargo space that's usefully shaped and impeccably finished. The standard dual-zone climate control includes dust and pollen filtration and is engineered to maintain cabin comfort in the most extreme conditions around the globe. In addition, not only are the outside mirrors electrically heated, but so are both the windshield and rear window for rapid clearing even on the coldest morning. Another Mercedes-Benz tradition is our devotion to advanced, user-friendly technology, and the new G shines here as well. From the tablet-style screen for its cutting-edge multimedia systems to the active ventilated and multi-contour front seats, the G-Class cradles you in civilization no matter how far you venture. The heart of the multimedia features is the command system, with the same easy-to-use central controller and high-resolution screen as our other models. The new screen features a tablet-style design that places it at the same height and focal distance as the crisp new instruments. A new color multifunction display between the gauges offers a variety of informative screens and vehicle settings you can personalize to your liking. The navigation system is state-of-the-art with 3D maps, lane guidance, and Sirius XM traffic and weather. It teams up with the new Embrace 2 system, letting you use internet-based apps like Yelp and Facebook as easy ways to enter destinations, usually with a single click. If your Facebook friends check in somewhere, then you want to join them. The navigation can not only lead you there, it can also let your friends know your approximate ETA on Facebook. And the advanced voice control system can learn how you speak, letting you perform many tasks hands-free in your normal voice. The audio system offers virtually unlimited listening options. There are 10 different input sources, including wireless Bluetooth streaming, Sirius XM radio, iPod integration, and 10 gigabytes of hard drive space for storing your own MP3 collection. The Harman Kardon surround sound fills the cabin with 450 watts of music through 12 speakers. The system also listens to the ambient noise and adjusts the entire sound spectrum automatically, so audio quality is seamless and consistent. Whether you're on-road or off, the performance of the G-Class makes you feel like you're king of the hill. The G550's 382 horsepower V8 engine generates a 391 pound-foot mountain of torque and a 0 to 60 time of just 6 seconds. The G63 climbs even higher. Its new bi-turbo AMG V8 is hand-built and signed by its own master engine builder. Horsepower is up to 536 now, and torque is an incredible 560 pound-feet, and 0 to 60 comes in just 5.3 seconds. It also features a new Eco Start-Stop system that pauses the engine when you're waiting at a traffic light to help save fuel. Both models channel their power through a 7-speed automatic transmission with new shift paddles on the steering wheel. The G63 now features AMG speed shift technology as well, with 3 shift modes and rev-matched downshifts. The suspension is ruggedly engineered but well-mannered on the highway. Rigid axles, front and rear, team with gas-pressurized shocks and coil springs. Each wheel has over 8 inches of vertical travel. Its ground clearance is more than 8 inches as well. The short body overhangs give the G very steep approach and departure angles, and it can climb or descend an 80% grade and handle up to a 54% lateral tilt. The 7-speed transmissions of the G-Class team with a 2-speed transfer case to offer the widest span of gear ratios of any SUV on the market. Another exclusive feature is the 3 sequentially lockable differentials that give the G-Class unrivaled off-road capability. 3 buttons on the dash let you lock the center, rear, and then front differential to progressively enhance its grip as you go deeper into rugged terrain. The differential lock should only be used off-road by drivers with the necessary experience, as they disengage various active safety features that are enabled during normal driving. When you're on the road, whether it's snowy, wet, or perfectly dry, the advanced active safety systems of the G-Class work in concert just as they do on every other Mercedes-Benz. That includes anti-lock brakes, emergency sensing brake assist, trailer stability assist, and our pioneering electronic stability control. And like our 4MATIC cars and SUVs, the 4-wheel drive system adapts automatically thanks to its 4-wheel electronic traction system. 4ETS instantly redistributes the engine's torque to the individual wheels that can put it to the best use to help you feel confident and in control on any road. While the G-Class design has stayed true to its original form, its safety systems have steadily advanced to take advantage of the Mercedes-Benz library of safety innovations. From its active safety systems to NeckPro active front head restraints and side curtain airbags. For 2013, the G takes a significant step forward with several more of our latest advances. Adaptive braking technology includes automatic brake drying in the rain, predictive priming of the brake pads when you let off the gas quickly, and hill start assist. There's also a new hold feature that lets you take your foot off the pedal when sitting at a stoplight. Both models feature big 4-wheel disc brakes with red calipers highlighting the G63 AMG's high-performance braking system. Our new Embrace 2 telematics system is also standard. In addition to numerous convenience and safety features, if an airbag ever deploys, Embrace can automatically place an SOS call for you, even if you can't. The G-Class features a number of advanced features to help you see and be seen, along with automatic light-sensing bi-xenon headlamps and new LED daytime running lamps. Standard equipment includes heated washers for both the windshield and headlamps, rain-sensing front wipers, and a rear window wiper that activates automatically when you shift to reverse while the front wipers are on. When traveling on multi-lane roadways, new Blind Spot Assist lets you know when there's a vehicle next to you with a lighted icon in the side mirror. Should you signal for a lane change while a vehicle is detected, a warning tone sounds. When you're negotiating tight spaces at low speeds, new Parktronic uses ultrasonic sensors in the front and rear bumpers. Audio-visual displays in the cabin help you sense the proximity of detected objects and obstacles. And a rear-view camera shows you a live color view of the area immediately behind the G-Class when you're backing up. Also new for 2013 is Distronic Plus, our pioneering automated cruise control. Distronic automatically slows or even brakes to a full stop for vehicles ahead, then re-accelerates to your set speed when traffic clears. It's more convenient on the highway and can make stop-and-go traffic much less stressful. What makes the G-Class an icon isn't how it looks, but why it looks like it does. What makes it a legend is not what the G imagines it could do, but all the places it's really gone and come back from the Sahara to Siberia and even to suburbia. And what makes it timeless is not that it never changes, but that it continually evolves while staying true to its roots. Its loyalty to its drivers is why it has such loyal fans. 40 years ago, Mercedes-Benz set out to create a vehicle that could conquer any challenge it encountered. 40 years later, the journey continues.
CC's Community Coffee House kind of embodies that Louisiana experience. When you enter a CC's Coffee House, it's kind of like a Louisiana tradition. Meet with friends, have a cup of coffee, talk about the goings-on in the neighborhood and around you. It's really an environment that's very forgiving and warm and relaxing as the CC's Coffee House experience. To be competitive in a retail environment, you can't always get the best corner in the neighborhood. Sometimes your customers are not necessarily coming to you, but they expect you maybe to come to them. Come to them in a different environment where the brand fits. So when you think about a coffee house environment, you think about book fairs, you think about outdoor events, you think about festivals here in South Louisiana. That's what motivated us to take the brand on the road. And using this concept with the Sprinter, we're able to bring the coffee house on the road, the entire experience. So the sounds, the smells, the beverages, the experiences of CC's Community Coffee House.
When we made our choice to go with the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, fuel economy was at the top of the list. Knowing that we had to install a 25 kilowatt generator on the rear of the vehicle that had to also get its fuel consumption from the same tank. Simply put, the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter sips fuel. It enables us to lower operational costs. We're able to better serve our customers by being in one spot for an extended period of time. What's going to stand out to you from probably 50 to 100 feet away is the phenomenal wrap that is on that vehicle. It has 3D graphics along the bottom, all the standard things that you're going to see in order to follow the vehicle to keep up with our schedule. Where you're going to see a monument to stainless steel innovation on the inside of that truck. Diamond plate flooring, health code compliant sinks, full-size coffee brewers, full-size espresso machine, full-size refrigeration. You're going to see a full-size AC unit that is normally set aside for mobile homes. We have an in-store point-of-sale register system that works off Wi-Fi wireless. Everything you can think of that should be the experience in the coffee shop is inside this van. When you walk up to the CC's Community Coffee House Street Set Cafe, you're going to see 2 service windows, LED strip lighting. You're going to see a digital menu board, LED television, 43 inches of customizable viewing of what is going to be that day's selection. When you hop behind the wheel of the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, you forget that you're in a vehicle that size. The comfort, the spaciousness, the way the cockpit is laid out. Everything is there for the driver to reach with ease of access. The Mercedes-Benz dealership at the local level is phenomenal. From the time of being able to pick up our vehicle, the service after the sale, their commitment to following through with us on how our fabrication was going, phenomenal relationship with our local Mercedes-Benz dealership.
You're making a financial investment like this towards your brand, you want to be certain there's certain quality aspects that come through. So an association of one brand with another, a quality brand with a quality brand, that helps to make the decision. I look at a brand like Mercedes, or a brand like Community Coffee. I look at a brand that's been around a long time, that continues to innovate, reinvent itself, really assess where's a space that I can exist where no one else is and I can do it better than anyone else. Some of the similarities that I find between the two brands. At CC's Community Coffee House, Sprinter drives our success by enabling us to reach our customers wherever they may be.
The feeling behind the wheel of this car will amaze you. The technology, the interior design, the street profile, but nothing will stun you more about the CLA than the fact that you are driving one of the most exciting cars Mercedes-Benz has ever built at one of the most affordable prices we've ever offered. The CLA takes its design cues from the muscular CLS four-door coupe. Like the SLS AMG supercar, it comes standard with a double-clutch transmission. And some of its active safety technology can also be found in the futuristic S-Class. All of which is to say, this is Mercedes-Benz engineering through and through. Yet this is a Mercedes-Benz with a character all its own. The front grille features a diamond block design which sets it apart from anything on the road. And this is one of the most aerodynamic designs of any car in production. The low roofline adds to the dramatic and aggressive look of the CLA. A wide stance, and the option of bi-xenon headlights with integrated LED daytime running lights. A look around the cockpit tells you this drive is all sport and all connectivity. This high-definition screen presents iPhone integration along with Embrace 2. Now, Embrace 2 gives you access to cloud-based apps from Google Street View, Facebook, Yelp, and you can even use your iPhone's voice commands. The multimedia package includes navigation, a rear-view camera, and much more. In your CLA, you also have a ton of music playing options to choose from, including internet radio and an in-dash hard drive. The sports seats with integrated headrests in front and rear, the leather-wrapped steering wheel, paddle shifters, the circular air vents, all deliver on the Mercedes-Benz promise. Striking looks, total functionality, a luxurious interior, and ultra-modern design, without sacrificing a full rear seat with room for 3 and a spacious trunk. The CLA has something called speed-sensitive electromechanical power steering. That's engineer speak for amazing handling. With its sport-tuned suspension and the car's weight balance, Agile does not even begin to describe the corner. You'll also be able to drive a CLA with 4MATIC all-wheel drive. And the 2-liter turbo direct injection engine not only turns out almost 260 pound-feet of torque, but does so with amazing efficiency. The CLA 45 AMG, an all-out race-bred version of this four-door coupe, showcases the world's most powerful four-cylinder motor with a scorching 355 horsepower, a 0 to 60 adrenaline rush in 4.5 seconds. The active safety technology, which comes as standard equipment on a CLA, is the kind of thing you'll find in the most exclusive Mercedes-Benz models, and definitely not on other cars in this set. Collision Prevention Assist uses radar technology and alerts you if you are approaching another car or even stationary objects too quickly. And Attention Assist will help keep you alert or even tell you when it's time for a rest. Inside the car and out, this is one of the most striking designs Mercedes-Benz has produced. Visit MBUSA.com to configure your CLA today.
If driving an S-Class makes it hard to ever drive anything else, Driving this S-Class will make it just about impossible. This is not only the highest expression of the Mercedes-Benz brand, it is also a not-so-subtle reminder that there is simply nothing in this world at any price like an S-Class. Its presence on the road is commanding, to say the least. Yet the restraint of the design is as much a key to its beauty as its sheer scale. Central to the creation of this environment and this entire machine is the mission to remove stress from driving, to actually leave one feeling more refreshed and relaxed after a long ride than before. Seating engineers work with physiotherapists and medical professionals. The contours of the supports, the textures of the surfaces, there is even a hot stone massage system that targets key stress relief points. With the rear seat package, your rear seats will recline and offer first-class amenities for working and relaxation. Interior lighting is a major component to this car's soothing and rejuvenating effect on its occupants. 7 different color choices are available to suit any taste and any mood. This is the world's first car ever to feature 100% LED lights. Not a single light bulb inside or outside, anywhere in the vehicle. The warmth and comfort package heats every surface you might touch on a frigid morning. Door panels, steering wheel, armrests, all of it. Of course, the seats are ventilated as well for those long days of summer. One of the many firsts is the air balance package. Not only is this an extremely sophisticated ionization system that filters and purifies your air, but you can actually choose your favorite Mercedes-Benz fragrance to be ever so gently infused into the cabin environment. It is absolutely refreshing. Your instrument cluster, well, this is simply a clear picture of things to come. Side-by-side, 12.3-inch screens create a high-definition, panoramic view of every system, every control, your entire life on the road in vivid display. That includes your Burmester sound system. This brand, famous among audiophiles, is now standard equipment in the S-Class. As with every S-Class, this one introduces the world to a new era in safety. Using a combination of stereoscopic cameras and radar system technology, it can actually see in 3D and continually monitors 360 degrees around you. If your S-Class senses even the slightest possibility of danger from any angle, it will alert you and intervene to help avoid any kind of collision. Your S-Class innovations include a Distronic Plus with steering assist and rear seatbelt airbags. Using the same 3D visualizing technology, your S-Class will continually scan the road for bumps and actually prepare the suspension to absorb an upcoming imperfection so you don't have to. It can read a half-inch variation in the road from 45 feet. The technology is called Magic Body Control. It's incredible. All of the space and the comfort you might well expect. But the driving dynamics of a car of this magnitude are just epic. 449 horsepower will have you at highway speeds in under 5 seconds. And your S-Class is available with 4MATIC all-wheel drive for the best possible control in any weather. Of course, the S63 AMG 4MATIC will rocket you to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. True to AMG at its very best, this is all the refinement of the world's premier luxury sedan. With the power of a 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8, which produces a brutal 577 horsepower. And even more shocking, 664 pound-feet of torque. There's no question. When you hold the position of undisputed leadership, your greatest competition is with yourself. And nothing is more extraordinary in that contest than when you succeed once again. This is the S-Class, the next generation of the most revered luxury sedan in the world. Configure yours at MBUSA.com.
Every time Mercedes-Benz introduces a new E-Class, something fundamental in car design changes. That's never been more true than with this model.
From its intelligent drive technology to its performance and styling, this really is a glimpse into the future. You're looking at the E350 sports sedan. The styling cues that signal a new era of E-Class are evident from your first glance. The face is a lot more aggressive. Bigger air intakes. The star is in the grille. The full LED headlamps are completely new. The hood, the bumper, it's a very fresh look and a very bold statement. You can imagine what this would look like racing up in your rearview mirror.
Now, if the look of the car outside is all athletics, the look inside is all aesthetics. The real artistry of Mercedes-Benz on full display. The soft-touch dashboard, the deeper grains of the woods, the aluminum switch panel, the feel of the controls, and even here, in one of the most technologically advanced cars on Earth, a beautiful classic analog timepiece. Gorgeous.
Mercedes-Benz has upgraded the driver assistance package to a truly intelligent level. And this is not just a list of random features. This is every system seamlessly integrated with every other system. You have stereoscopic cameras that see in 3D and radar systems that measure near and far. With pedestrian recognition technology, the car can even discern a human being from something else. Also part of the driver assistance package, you have Distronic Plus with steering assist.
and cross-traffic assist. There's even a collision prevention system to warn you of other drivers. Your E-Class is always watching, thinking, responding, just in case, for even a split second, you or someone else isn't. These technologies are available across the whole line of E-Class vehicles. And that includes the wagon, one of the very few vehicles of its type available in the United States, and undoubtedly the most beautiful. The same sweeping lines as the sedan, the same performance, with a whole new level of utility and space. There's even a pop-up third row for 2 extra passengers, and hands-free access for when your hands are full. Of course, the E-Class line also includes this, the quickest luxury sedan in the world, the 2014 E63 AMG 4MATIC. This is the very first 4MATIC all-wheel drive AMG sedan. And it's that all-wheel drive traction that makes an astounding 0 to 60 time in just 3.5 seconds possible. The luxury of Mercedes-Benz. And the AMG performance specs that eclipse some of the world's most highly priced supercars. Up to 577 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque. Trust me, no one's gonna be more shocked than that guy in the exotic supercar next to you. Your E-Class is available with a hybrid or clean diesel engine, in a coupe, in a cabriolet, and in a luxury variant that features the classic upright star on the hood. You'll find beautiful chrome accents on this model, which set it apart from the Sport Edition. And almost all of the E-Class line is available with 4MATIC all-wheel drive. If the time you spend in your car is increasing, maybe the quality of the experience should as well. So configure your E-Class today at MBUSA.com.
Hi, I'm Rob Moran, Product Manager for Mercedes-Benz AMG and Exclusive Vehicles. We're here at the 2013 Amelia Island Concours, Amelia Island, Florida, and welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Star Lounge. What you see behind me is certainly to be one of the future classics here at Amelia Island and the great concours around the world. This is the 2013 Mercedes-Benz SL 65. 65 is the top of the line SL, powered by a 621 horsepower, 6-liter twin-turbo V12. Some of the interesting features about this car are actually what you can't see, and that's the construction. The entire body is constructed of lightweight aluminum. We also use a carbon fiber deck lid for the SL65 and the SL63, which are unique to the AMG, which add to the lightweight character of the SL. One of the immediate things you'll notice on the AMG cars is this expressive front end. The SL65 is actually characterized by the chrome twin spear grille, which is unique to the AMG cars. This car is also characterized by the optional carbon fiber exterior package that you see in the lower front bumper. What's unique to the AMG cars also is this massive front air intakes that are integrated into the front bumper, and that feeds cool air to the turbochargers and the intercoolers that power the engine. If you look into the hood, these are the integrated vents that harken back to the original 300 SL and are really a styling trademark, and not just the SL, but many of our great Mercedes-Benz cars over the past several years. We also repeat that trait on the front fender. And also what's fun, on the front fender of the V12, you have this great V12 bi-turbo badging that guarantees when you pull up at a stoplight, the driver next to you looks over, this is not a car you want to mess with from a 0 to 60. On the nights where it gets a little bit cooler, we have a air scarf system, which is very similar to a scarf that you would wear, blows a little bit of hot air on your neck to keep you quite warm when it's a little bit chilly outside. So integrated into the roof of the SL, on the SL65, we have the standard Magic Sky Control roof, which is really a great feature to show off. We have a polycarbonate plastic roof panel, and at the touch of a button, you can make that opaque, or you can make it absolutely clear. One of the amazing features of the 2013 SL is the way we fold this roof into the trunk space. Actually, when the roof is folded, we only reduce the trunk space by about a third. Now, to access the cargo area once the roof is folded, you can actually hit this button, and to use a disco term, we can effectively raise the roof and then go beneath this panel. You can access all the shopping or all the groceries that you've had for that particular day, then close the roof, have the panel come down, and then with a touch of a button, you can close the trunk. One of the signature features of the SL65 is the attention to detail and the fine craftsmanship on the interior. In the SL65, we have Designo exclusive leather, which is a real fine, soft leather that goes throughout the entire cabin, also going into the rear deck panel behind me. But also, a unique feature that's exclusive to the SL65 is this diamond pattern leather, which just really adds an air of exclusivity and fine craftsmanship. Also unique about the leather that's in the SL is it's a sun-reflective coating that actually cools the leather when left out in the sun. Complementing the fine leather, in this particular example, which is the red and black, is also set off with stunning carbon fiber. When the driver is in the car, they can select from 4 different shift programs. And in Sport Plus or manual mode, which provides manual shifting, you can actually get rev match downshifts just as you would do with a heel and toe setup on a race car. I hope you enjoyed our tour of the 2013 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG here at Amelia Island. you.